Yeah, obviously not real pretty, but at this point we don't care about pretty. We just care about trying to win the game, and we did that. So I thought Thomas, Gilreath, and Austin both did all you can ask on a Friday night, or excuse me, a Thursday night, and we hit for power tonight, and it was a difference in the ball game.
I guess did you think Colin got the tag in the bottom of the ninth, and then
Sorry?
did you think Colin got the tag in the bottom of the ninth, and then I guess just coming back and getting the walk off hit as well?
Yeah, I mean we went to video just to make sure. I mean it was very close play. It was a very aggressive play on their part, and I need to look at the video to see if we played it properly, if we played it fast enough in center field and getting the ball in. So in real time, it's hard to tell from the dugout, so I have to look at that play. But it was obviously very close, so anytime an impactful play is that close, you've got to go look at it.
Brett went 4 there, and I think that was a career high from him. Just what you see out of him, especially those solid 4 innings.
Yeah, 4 innings and 1 walk, and that's what we ask. We were asking our pitchers to throw strikes, minimize the walks as much as possible, let our very good defense play, and when we do that, we tend to give up much fewer runs, and so for us that's a key. And he was very good tonight. Again, only 1 walk in 4 innings. That's why he only gave up 1 earned run.
Does every game feel like a playoff game for you right now?
It's close. It really is. It's close. We know what the margins are. We know that we have very little room for error at this point. But you just have to embrace that. I tell our guys they're in a pennant race, and the most exciting baseball and professional baseball is the pennant race at the end, and that's basically what we're in right now. And we just have to feel like every day we come to the park, we've got to do everything we can to win.
No midweek game this week. How much did that factor into preparation for this week in terms of getting a little bit extra rest?
Well, it helped. It helped our bullpen. Cade was able to pitch 3 innings because he didn't have to pitch in the midweek, as well as Gilreath, and so that will help us. I think that will help us. So we'll just see what it means to tomorrow and the next day.
Mark, kind of to that end, I mean, obviously John, I think he got in a little bit of trouble at first and stuck in and I guess only gave up those 2 runs. But I guess what do you see from him, and what has he kind of given you guys the last really 3 outings, I guess, in terms of locking down a little bit in the back end?
Yeah, he wasn't as good today as he was his last 2 outings, because his last 2 outings he was dominant. But he didn't walk anybody, and again, that's what we're asking these guys to do. And he gave up 2 earned runs in 2 innings, and he managed the game. He got into some trouble, but he wiggled his way out of it, and that's the key. Maybe he doesn't do that a year ago or 2 years ago, but he wiggled out of it, and he minimized the damage and allowed us to win the game.
You guys have obviously played a lot of close games and some wild games and come back in some series as well. I guess just when you look at that and when you are gearing up for the last, whatever it is, 10, 15 games of this season, I guess, where do you feel like you guys are at right now and trying to win these games and get yourself in a position to be in the postseason?
Well, we're still a work in progress, obviously. A lot of freshmen played today. A lot of freshmen did good things. A lot of freshmen made some mistakes, and that's excuse me. It's just what we are right now, and we're a very competitive team in terms of our guys fight. Again, this was just like the Ole Miss game where we had a lead. You're a pitch or 2 away from closing it out, and they break your heart. But you keep it to a tie. You don't you don't let them take the lead, and then we're able to have a walk-off in the bottom of the 9th. So very similar to that Ole Miss game, and it's a scrappy team. It's what we have to be.
Home runs obviously played a key role tonight for y'all, especially that one from Seiler. Just your thought on that specific home run, and then just the importance they played tonight.
It's very lengthy. I mean, I don't know what the official tally was, but that was a majestic home run, and he's obviously really come on the second half of the season for us, and he's playing like the player and hitting like becoming the hitter we always thought and hoped he would be, and it's all coming together for him.
Kind of to that point, I mean, obviously you may not expect 3 home runs every game, but when you guys are able to get that offense going early and, I mean, jump out to a quick lead, I mean, what does that do for you guys when you're not having to play from behind a little bit and being able to give yourself at least a little bit of breathing room?
Yeah, it's more pleasant to play ahead in the game instead of always feeling like you're behind. And, again, our pitchers were responsible for giving our offense a chance to try to get going. We didn't fall behind early because Brett threw up some zeros, and so that allowed our offense to not feel pressured and just try to relax and drive the ball. And that's what we did tonight.
Anything else, Coach? All right.
All right, thank you.